Bonjour, mes amis. So for this set, I'm going to be actually using the nail tips. I got these at Walmart. They're from Kiss. Comes with a whole bunch of tips and the glue. So these are going to be really fun. You also need your nail filer as well as your brush. Now I'm using the Moravan Polygel. This is, I think this is white. And then the color I'm going to use maroon for my marble effect. So it's going to be a really nice color. And then, of course, your top coat and your base coat. And my classy slip solution. Now, I got these cotton pads as well, just to clean up any mess. The important thing is going to be this little plastic piece here. You can get this inside your makeup case, and you can also use tin foil if you don't have one. So let's get started. When selecting your tips, you want to make sure it reaches from sidewall to sidewall. Of course, if it's a little bit smaller, that's okay because if you know with using polygel, it's going to expand. So if it's a little bit smaller, that's on the good side. So I've already pre-selected all of my tips and I'm just going to file down my tips before I glue them on. Okay, so I glued down my nails and filed them and obviously cut them to the length that I want. So now, just like you would use with the molds, I'm going to put my base coat. For this part, I'm actually going to show you two ways of doing the marble effect. So this one's going to be the mixing way. So I'm going to take white here, and you want to put a pea size and a half, maybe, I would say to start off with. And then you're going to take, I'm using white and like this maroon color. And then I'm going to do a pea size and a half of this one as well. You take your little scooper here and then you literally fold it over a couple of times, not too much. You don't want to mix, you literally want to like fold over. And that's honestly it. And then of course, use it like your regular polygel. You scoop up a bit, place it in the middle. Get your brush, your slip solution, and pat down. I pat down a little bit ahead of time, but it's very important. The technique is to pat and not swipe, or everything's gonna blend together. I'll show you guys one more time. that I've completed this hand, which I super love, and we're going to file them later, I'm going to move on to show you method number 2 for my left hand. So this one, I like to call it maybe the direct approach. So I'm going to use my 2 colors and place them a pea size directly onto my nail. And then I'm going to take my scooper, and the same method I used on the plastic plan, I'm just going to swirl it onto my nail. Not too much movement. And then, of course, use your slip solution and pat, 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 pat. Pat it all the way down. I actually like that really swirly effect in there. But I also wanted a little bit more white. Of course, when you do this method, you can mold it to however you want it to be. As you can see, I wanted to add some more white, and then obviously I used too much white, so you can just scoop that away and mold it to exactly how you want your marble to look at. That's the beauty of the marble effect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It could just be your perfect. All right, now that these are all done and they look super cute, I like how they turned out, I'm just going to file them down. As you can see, they're a bit bumpy and I want them to be more coffin style. So I'm just going to file these. You could use your drill, but I don't know, there's just something more therapeutic about using the nail filer. Now for the top coat, and this is my favorite part as always because it adds the wonderful shine. This is the final product. Oh my God, I love how these turned out. Like, look at that marble. Like, a marble is unique to everybody, but I find these techniques work for me, and it really makes for a super cute nail. These are probably my favorites. All right, guys. Well, if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. You can comment if you're going to try the style out. And don't forget to like it, of course. Give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.